a new one that came out last year officially for the NCAA. It's been around behind the scenes through sites like Bart Torvik and others for several years now, called the WAB, and it stands for Wins Above Bubble. And effectively, it was created by a mathematician however many years back. That really was from a simple idea. What does the average bubble team need to do to get in? Which is, I think, a great premise for the tool in terms of trying to design something that basically gives you credit for every single game you play, whether you win or you lose. So if you lose, you go backwards. If you win, you continue to accumulate. And that's exactly how the tool is designed. So by the end of the year, it's supposed to be somewhere between 40 and 50 teams that are above zero. And then the other 320 or so teams in the country will all have a negative number because they have taken on too many losses or too many bad losses. And effectively, every game is worth a certain amount. Now, when St. Louis plays Loyola Chicago at home next week, it might only be worth like 1/100th of a point because Loyola Chicago's in the 300s and in the 300s of the net right now. But that's effectively how it works. And so it's an easy way to kind of tabulate all the results up and try to strike a balance between the teams that get all the opportunities and the teams that we like to talk about, Harry, that don't get the opportunities. Yeah. I think that's the big one because we saw last year, the first year, everybody in the top 40 got into the tournament. There was no discrepancies there. And then nobody higher than number 49, which was Xavier, were invited. So nobody 50 plus were invited as an at-large. So that's